ps4 here, and today is a new, that's right, review of Until Dawn. That's right. Now I got two videos to for y'all for you to see to explains how I felt about the game so far. So without further ado, but before I show you that video, let me just say that if you haven't checked it out yet, please go on my YouTube channel, Dark Souls 5 channel, and I have a new video called the Behind the Scenes that me and my good friend Stephen Lewis made. Right now we got like 24 views, I think. I could be wrong. 24 views, I think, or 26 views, and growing. A lot of people have commented on that and said it was great and they loved it. And I thank everyone who has been watching it and been following me on that. So, okay, without further ado, let's get back to my review of Until Dawn. So please, check out the videos, and I will be right back to give you my score and everything else. Thank you. Hello there everyone, Dark Souls 5 here, and yes, I don't have my camera set up tonight. This is going to be a quick review for Until Dawn. What do I, now here's what, this one is going to be about what I don't like about this game. Well, what I don't like about it is, as you can see, yeah, there's no reset. Where if you screw up on a certain mission, on a certain part, you can't go off and redo that part. That's what kind of sucks on that part. Two, you can't save your game like you can like every other game, you know, and all that. So yeah, and I kind of screwed up on certain ones, and on certain ones I can't undo them, because if I do, I had to sit here and click on a new game, a new story, and redo the whole thing over again. I'm halfway through it, and yeah, I seriously don't want to sit here and go through the whole thing over again. But this is my first part, and this is my review of what I think about this game so far. I mean, so far it's pretty good. I'm liking it. But what do I score? What's my score? Well, find out later on my final review. Take care, everyone. Dark Souls 5 signing out. Alright, hello there everyone, this is Dark Souls 5 here for my review. I just did my second run of this game, Until Dawn. Now now there's some things here I did not like about. First of all, there's no checkpoints. You can't, if you screw up on certain parts of the game, you can't replay it back, and there's no or redo it or anything like that. There's too many quick timing events. You know me, I don't like quick time events, but if you're wondering, well, if you don't like quick time events, then why did you buy this game for? Well, that's because I love to be challenged. Let's just put it this way. Let's just put it that way. I'd love to be challenged. What do I now? What do I? That's one thing I didn't like about the custom is about the it's about that, you know. And I'm trying to think of some other things that I don't. I mean, but that's it for what I didn't like about. What I do like about now. This game reminds me of Heavy Rain. Just in case I forget about it later. This game reminds me of is so much like Heavy Rain. It's like a horror. It's like you're watching a horror movie, which is pretty damn awesome the way they did it. It's like a horror movie. It's like Saw movie. It's got Saw events in there. It has what does it have in there? It has Saw. It has Scream. That movie Scream. It has it in there. I Know What You Did Last Summer. It has that in there. I mean, every horror movie that they made so far is in the game, and that's pretty awesome. I like that. You know, I love this so much. And yes, in the horror movie, there is no happy ending. And as you've seen in some horror movies, there are some survivors, like the one you just saw on my video, and there's some survivors, and in some horror movies there is no survivors. Like the movie Wrong Turn. Well, this movie is almost just like The Wrong Turn also. But overall, I would applaud them right now, but unfortunately I will do that on my other video of in the next video that I'm going to be making for the review. But this is part of my review, and also what do I rank the game. Well, I won't tell you just right now. I won't spoil that yet. Not until next, in a little bit. So, thank you for watching my videos, and I thank you for watching this review, part of this review, and wait for the other review that's coming up right now. Hello. So, what do you think about that? Yeah. Yeah, there's some few jump scares on this game here Until Dawn. There's some jump scares. A lot of jump scares. And also on this right here, whenever you see here, and it's like they're something like supernatural demons or whatever they are comes after you, or especially like the character Jason, Josh goes off and tries to scare the holy shit out of his friends, and knocks them out and shit like that. And it shows this here, and you gotta be completely still. And if you actually bump it here, or I can hear it move a little bit, you're in trouble. You get caught, or if the demon, he'll kill you, and that's the end of your character. So what I done, I said to hell with it. I just sit here and done this on the first run. I've laid on the table like this here, didn't let it move, and then boom. And usually half the time there, and when you're holding it, you can feel it vibrating a little bit. But for some reason, it didn't. When it vibrated a little bit, it like a boom 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 boom. It didn't move it or anything like that. So it's pretty damn good on that. Also, that's right. This right here, ladies and gentlemen. This right here, also. Whenever you see here, he's got a lighter and he's going like this here, and like this here. You go right here and you swipe it once with your finger, and it'll work. Pretty damn awesome on that too. I liked it. There's a lot of gore. Don't get me started. A lot of gore on it for this game. There is some characters. There's characters from Agents of Shield is on here, and I will say that there are some annoying characters in there, especially that one girl. She annoying as shit. And the gruesome. Here comes the gruesomes. The gross. The Josh. Here's how Josh happens on Josh. The first one I did is Hannah turned into one of those creatures, and she goes off and noticed Josh, and Josh noticed her because the butterfly. And also, it's got this game here. It has all kinds of horror movies. The butterfly. If you know the movie called Butterfly Effect, it has that. Saw. I Know What You Did Last Summer. It has all of them movies. All of them horror movies. When I did my first run of it, everyone survived except for one girl because I boo-booed. I screwed up. The zombie demon came, grabbed her head, pulled her through the door, and you had to go after her. Try to save her. If you take your time like I did, you screw up, she dies. And then that's it. You won't see her anymore through the game. Now, as for Josh, there's a second run. If you do the second run of through the whole game, he recognizes Hannah, but she doesn't recognize him until it's too late. And she goes off and crushes it, and she goes off and crushes it, squashes his head like a grape. Yeah, pretty gruesome on that. That one girl, you go so far on her, and there's like a little stairway, thing that's taking like you're going up the escalator. Well, you go on that, and you go so far, and if you don't jump off at the right time, there's a grinder thing there. You accidentally go into, and it crushes you. And there's a thing looks like a machine that has a zombie hand in it. If you try to touch it, it's a bear trap. It's a bear trap, and you have to take either it gives you an option. Either chop your finger off with that machete, or use a machete to get your finger loose. But the thing is, when you finally get your finger loose, you break the machete as well. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Tell me, I know. Is it good to buy? Yes. Yes, it is good to buy. I mean, it took me 2 days to beat it. Actually, 4 days to beat it, sorry, because I play. It took me 2 days to beat it, and then for the first run, and then it took me 2 more days to beat it for my second run. So yeah, 4 days it took me to do the first and second run of this. Now, you might be wondering yourself, why didn't you go off and rent it? Well, fortunately, I don't have any video places in town to where I can rent this game. So, unfortunately, I had to go out and buy it. If you have any video stores in your town, I advise you to go off and rent it, because it's well worth it. If not, and you want to go out and buy it, go ahead and buy it, because it's well worth it. If you love horror movies, if you're a horror movie fan, just like I am, you're gonna love this game here. It's kind of like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. But only thing is, this here, it has the episodes. It has the part once you beat the whole game. There's episodes you go back on if you screw up, and you can go and redo it again. But here's the thing. Once you get past this part here, where it says previously until dawn, and then you get all past that there, and then you all say, okay, you stop the game. And you say, okay, I want to sit here and skip the rest of it and go back to that part. You can't, because once you get done doing that one episode, it doesn't change anything else. You have to keep going until you get to the end of it. Yes, I know it sucks, because, like I said, there's no checkpoint. There's no restarting or nothing like that. Too much quick timing events, way too much. And I guess that's that. I can't think of anything else. So why do I rank it? Why do I rate it? Well, I don't know who made this game, but whoever made this game, congratulations! You've done a great job on this game. You have done a very good job on this game. I loved it. And I give it a 9 out of 10. That's right. I'm not going to kiss the game's ass. But I will say, I love the game. I really did. And it was a great game. And I give it a 9 out of 10. Now, if I've said this before through all of my reviews, throughout all my reviews videos, and I'm gonna keep saying this. If I have forgotten anything or left anything out, go to the DSP Gaming channel and watch his hateful truth review. I have not seen his review yet. I don't know what he ranked it. I don't know what he gave it. I don't know what he done with it, done to it, said about it or what. But I'm just giving you guys. What the heck is that? I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by my TV. I got my TV going on and I'm getting distracted. I haven't watched this video yet. I haven't watched this video. I know I've been watching. I follow him on Twitter, and he said that he's supposed to be doing his review sometime this week, but I don't know when. And I don't know when, but I'm giving you my thoughts. Like I said, I'm giving you my thoughts on this game, Until Dawn. It's like I said, it's a great game. I loved it. So that is gonna be it for my review of that game. I hope you liked it as much as I enjoyed letting you and telling you and sharing my thoughts to y'all. I will see y'all later on with some more gameplay. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dark Souls 5. Leave comments and share my videos. And you know the drill, all that good stuff. Telling everyone, have a good night. I will see you later. This is Dark Souls 5 signing out for the night.